Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode Run Attempt Episode 33. So, last episode, we assaulted Moonrise Towers and Jaheira died. That was annoying, and I actually took a little brief step away from the game and was checking some things, and it looks like there might be a workaround for what I was planning to use Jaheira for in the future. So all hope might not be lost, but doing the whole Jaheira thing isn't going to quite work out. But whatever would have worked for Jaheira, I will let you all know what would have happened and then go on from there. But for now, we are going to go and descend to the Hollow Tower. We are going to press on. Yes, we will leap after him.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
Tally-ho!
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath Moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Yeah, it's a mystery. But first order of business, we need to drink a potion of angelic reprieve. Basically because we are so badly hurt. Oh, we lost the hex spell. That's fine.
Descend, assemble.
Wait for the sleep to finish. And we are back up and running. Oh yeah, that's right. It restored the level 1 and 2 spells as well. Excellent. Alright, so we're all good. Everyone else is all good, I think. Yeah, she has that. We still have 2 more rages. We need to make a short rest for that, but we still have actually a short rest itself done, so we'll do that in a bit. Okay, we're gonna keep going on until. Wait a minute.
Wits and blades always sharp.
I forgot. Okay, there are some undead down here that I could have used the multi-arrow attack, so I was stupid for that. So that's something that you need to prepare if you're doing. That was the whole multi-hit, dig them turn, but Shadowheart still has turn undead herself. Well, I mean, her channel divinity is out, but we're not going to do that fight first. Alright, so we're going to push our way through. And our goal is to get to level 10. Get down here before the final fight. That is our main goal, so we're going to be doing everything.
We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
There's no time to
That's
waste.
actually a good point. We're going to summon the Shadow to help us. Shadow's not going to have as much hit points because we just summoned him, but that is fine. Just fine. We're going to Long Strider it.
Watch your back.
Descend.
Alright.
Everything
So
is clear.
we're summoning
Don't waste a
everything.
step.
Now the first step that we want to go is through here
I'll give it a
because
shot.
us is behind this door.
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
And that is where we went previously. In there, when we rescued the tieflings. So, this is Chop.
I have something to ask.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. You could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
Illicit, enter his thoughts, because why not?
Pliant as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sword, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles, the unworthy ones given over to the illithids to become.
Become what?
Part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one little kitty dances to another song. Same song as you.
Where can I find this little kitty?
Locked up. Bad kitty. Thinks it is other.
What is this place?
Nursery. Here they become.
What did you do to all these people?
Chop, chop. Help them become.
I need to find your master, Kessler.
Master. No. Down deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
Alright, we're gonna leave.
Pretty red, pretty pink. Make more. Never think. Always chop, chop, chop.
Alright. Go talk to him.
Friend, you found the helm. We remember you well. You saved us once. Perhaps you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say, aberrant. They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please, help us escape harm.
I'll free you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you! You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer!
Okay. Let's touch this. Alright. Let's wait for this intellect devourer to just kind of go the opposite way, please. Alright. It's fine. We can take them if they do get hostile for us.
No! No touch! It is wrong. Other.
Illicit wisdom. We are alike. It belongs with me. It's his Astarion that is talking to. I think. Yeah, it's Astarion because it says happy.
It sings wrong song, but same song as you. Sing other song together then, but away from here.
All right.
Give up now.
Thank you.
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
All right. Let me just double check. Yeah, I knew it. So this needs to go in here. We've got that. That's fine. We now have the ability to conjure us. My minions grow. My minion army grows. Speaking of minion army, let's go and do a minor elemental. Let's see. Ice Mephit, Mud Mephit, or Azir. I don't like to explode when they die, so we'll summon the Azir. Okay. We are going all out here. I will come back and take all of this later. Right now,
To press ahead.
we're going to do a big fight. And then after that big fight, we will probably short rest, because knowing how much damage we'll probably take. Let's double check. Yep, 3,204 experience. I'm going to be very closely watching that.
Descend. Mind flayers and civilians. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Alright, neuro apparatus.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Release! We will fight and get valuable experience by killing mind flayers. Okay, we don't have any more Hunter's Mark. Where did that last Hunter's Mark go? Jeez, okay. Okay, so we use Charm. So we can't hit him. But we can hit the Intellect Devourer. I'll save that for later. Let's Flourish. Alright.
Now this is my happy place.
We are going to Rage for sure. These are Mind Flayers. We're not going to let them off the hook.
Good idea, Karlak.
Or rather, I should say, we're not going to let them have a chance to do anything other than die.
Over there.
Alright. Shovel's turn. Kill the Intellect Devourer. Okay. And that's right. We can do Strength, Drain. What's your Strength? 11. And what's your Strength here? 6. And if we can reduce the Strength to 0, they die. Okay. Then you will be in charge of draining this Intellect Devourer's Strength. Okay, probably just gonna die straight up. Okay.
Enough! My mind is my own!
Go, Zephlor! Smite the bugger. Let's see. You did quite a bit of damage. Let's see if we can kill this Mind Flayer before it... Nope, okay. Oh, it got charmed? That's fine. They only have one attack. Okay, those both missed. Now we've got this. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out all the abilities. So it's got 19 intelligence and a proficiency in it. If intelligence 4 or below, it takes damage and is stunned. Otherwise, its intelligence is reduced by 3. Okay, so we could do that. We have that. Alright, we're just going to blap him with psionic energy. Good job, us.
Eliminate
Okay, he skipped his turn. Do not react. It's just claws. Polar Master! Nope, it's just a skeleton. This, however, I will use a Warrior Flare on. Ah, darn it, got through. Alright. We're gonna start with this. And then Eldritch Blast him. And who else to cast Eldritch Blast on? This Mind Flare. No. Okay, saved the Tadpole Charm, that's fine. And then I'll just go to the middle here. Alright, their turn. Okay. That one's dead. Oh, come on. Just short? Really? Okay. I would have loved to use a Searing Smite. Oh. I can still do it. Searing Smite! Okay. I like how they're charming all the ones that only have one attack in their turn. God, Mind Blast is what I was worried about. Yep, come on in. It's not a party without more brains. Okay. As for Shadowheart, we are going to do Spirit Guardians at level 3. That's fine. And we're just going to click our heals really quick.
Got to press on.
Okay, and then we're just going to run by this guy. Oh, hang on, she doesn't have her shield on. Well, that's slightly problematic. At least it's not really going to do much in this. Haha! Thank you! Disadvantage for being a 1 to hit. Okay, you sneak attack. And we're just going to suck your blood. Strength is 6. So we're going to strength strain him. Okay. This will kill the intellect power. Interesting. Have these skeletons try to attack him. That one got through, that's fine. And now us. Claws is 50. This is 50. That's not very good. Okay, let's just do claws. Alright. Didn't go through. We're going to do concussive smash. And we are going to deal damage with fire. Burn fiercely. Polar Master. Okay, he's not doing good. Another Mind Blast. Okay, that Mind Flayer is dead. Missed with that. I'm just going to waste the action to get the shield on. That's good. And yeah, we're just going to run around. And then we're going to run out here. And kill that Mind Flayer. We're going to click our heals. And we're going to run over to this Intellect Devourer and probably kill it. Okay, or not. Okay, done with movement. Sneak attack this guy. And then we have our other action. And we'll just attack him here.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived?
Some, other than it up in Cellar, they found refuge, but what the hell happened up there, Devlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Sounds like you're being enthralled. It's not your fault. For a moment, until you realized your reward would be a tadpole.
Until I realized what I'd done. Perhaps I fought. I don't recall. Either way, I was deemed unworthy of becoming a true soul. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
I could use another blade in the fight to come.
Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
He'll help us in the future. Alright. Let us check our experience. We are 1,500 away. So close. We'll get there.
Time to get going.
Yep, using the last short rest. Shovel died from that mind blast. Oh, little peony shovel is back again. Okay, time to
Anything
loot
of use?
the bodies. We're going to need these for psychic resistance. This one. Ooh, an eagle feather. No idea why that had an eagle feather, but I'm not going to complain. Ooh, topaz.
Breathe deep.
Alright,
and
so
move.
we're going to get all this here. Ooh, I definitely will take a Warg Fang for more Elixir of Bloodlust. Take that. Take that. And take that. And I think that's everyone. Yep, that's everyone. Alright. Then we move on to the next stage.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Conjure so much as a fireball in this thing.
That pot. Is that Mizora inside?
Yep.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Mizora, you're the devil you sent Will to rescue?
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
I don't know why it's cutting short the dialogue.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
I don't know why it's cutting it, but let's see.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
No, don't want to do the left. What's the right?
You recognize the marking from the nautiloid, an illithid symbol meaning unleash.
Because I figured it out. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to unleash her.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact...
Oh, come on.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the soul bearer.
6 months until he's free. You little rat.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
I have no idea why it's cutting short. I might need to restart my game, but I'll do that after everything. So we might have a little bit of desync here. A full half of Weir. Full half here? You gotta be kidding.
Dead serious. Don't let the smile fool you. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Okay, so we're going to be having to deal with some desync issues, but nah. Did we get any experience from that? Not really. Okay. But we do need Mizora for the future, so that's fine. Suspended Ceramorphosis. Associated, livid, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. It's a book. It gets sold. Brine Barrel. No thank you. Alright, now we're just going to clear out the rest of this place. Okay, and the barracks, and we will pick a fight with these people. Oh, right. Shovel, you need to be invisible.
Embrace death.
Alright.
Become death. Lashes. Balthazar let one of his walking carcasses lapse from his control. Wait! By the Bone Lord. It's you. I thought I'd never see you again. I wanted to keep you for myself. But they shipped you away.
Let's see. Keep me? What did you do to me?
You talk. And you are aware. How is that possible? Oh, but what an arresting voice you have.
Oh, we're going to kill this bitch.
You're not supposed to be here, Special One. That's not right. But I don't want to damage you. You were my very first, after all. I learned everything about the parasite. I remember finding you close to death. Beaten black and blue on the floor of this sanctum. It must have been a few hours after the tadpole was placed in your skull. How you got here was a total mystery. But I stitched you up just enough to keep you alive, then placed you within your crib. I kept you as mine, until you were needed by our superiors. We had such a close bond. I opened you up endlessly with my scalpels, and got lost in your insides.
Yeah, we're going to kill this bitch. This is where I was left after someone infected me.
I was not behind it. I do not know. But whoever did it, I'm so glad they left you here for me. Truthfully, I'm not surprised to see you found your way back here all by yourself. I always knew you were clever. It has never been the same with another. All the other victims who come here just meekly obey. You thrashed. You fought. You were indomitable. But as special as you are, you shouldn't be swanning around here, acting as if free will is you. We're going to kill you, sweet one. But I promise I will stay with you afterwards.
You'll die trying.
Lashes, bring this one back to my table. And prepare my knives for a long night of experiment.
Yep. The desync is a little annoying, but I'll try to fix it in the next episode. For now, just bear with it. And okay, good amount of damage there. Let's do an acid splash on this guy, just because they're uniquely all grouped up. Alright, and then we're just going to retreat back here for a bit.
Put him up.
We do not need to rage here.
Find a route.
We are going to throw this at her. Please, Karlach, kill her for me. Thank you, Karlach. Alright, so we're gonna move her back. Skeletons! Up forward. Absorb the damage. I think, hang on. I think acid reduces the AC by 2. So, oh, hang on. Oh, he doesn't actually have acid on him. Interesting. Yeah, okay. So I attacked actually the wrong target. So now that I know, you go and attack this one under acid. Oh, they have shield as well. Okay. It's the Shadow's turn. How much strength they got? 12, 15, 12. Okay. We're going to drain strength from this one. Okay, he's invisible.
This is worth the cost.
And then we are going to level 4 fireball the rest of them.
Very well.
Lovely singing voice he got there.
On the move.
Okay, you are still alive. I don't like that you are still alive. Let's see. What do I want to hit you with? Let's hit you with level 4 Scorching Ray. There we are. Alright, they didn't even able to.
Something
She is but the hack doctor who half pieced you together after whatever caused your head to get in this mess. Someone else must have attacked you. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source.
Try to remember the attack.
In the heart of all these membranes, there was a dagger awaiting you all along. But from who?
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Gaseous form. I'll take that. And we will loot all of these bodies. Send that to camp. Send that to camp. How much experience? Alright, we are less than 1,000 from level 10. We're totally going to do it. I am well ahead of schedule. Like, when I did my test run, I must have missed a few experience things. Because I was, like, really straining. And barely managed to get to level 10 last time. This time, I'm not even worried about that. So...
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, don't care. From Ironfinger, take that. Take the closed mind, keep it in our inventory. We'll send that to camp. Okay.
How much further can I go?
Down.
Alright, this rustic chest. What's in here? Alchemical ingredients, I'll take them. We have a journal here. Don't care. None of these people are important other than the stuff that's on them for my honor mode run victory. This is all closed off if I recall. Yep, can't proceed further that way.
He calls out for salvation.
Cress's notes.
The chosen are my heart, and you.
Yeah, absolute. You can shut up, please. Mistress of Souls research log. Okay, we'll take that. That's money. We'll send that to Astarion. Take the gold. Hang on. So that would, yeah, this will take us back into there. So this one still needs to be explored. And pick up Henry's chest. Harry's chest. I was kind of like making an anatomy joke there. It's fine. It wasn't very good. I admit it. Alright, moving on.
Prepare the mark.
Okay, so now that we've done all that. Yeah. So we're going to go through Chop's land. And I think the last encounter that we're about to do will get us to level 10. If not, we have intellect devourers everywhere that will get us that last little bit. We'll pick up this butchered mind here. Just look at all the buffs I have.
Here we go.
This is what I've been planning for, people. Here we go. Let's fight all these undead. Alright. Who needs a... Okay, that greater zombie will get the full blast from us. And then we'll go... What should I hit them with? Let's hit him an acid arrow. Okay, well that missed. Unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna go back out here out of the way, and we're gonna hide.
Now they see me.
Skeletons, go force. 65, 65. 90. Alright, we're gonna go for that zombie. Okay, well, Astarion is no longer hiding because of that stupid thing. Okay.
Fuck yes.
And this is where we use our last rage.
Incoming.
Okay, let's kill this greater zombie.
Handy.
He still has 1 hit points left. Alright. Shadow's going up, but unfortunately the shadow won't be able to partake in the fight this turn. So the winged horrors come up. Polearm Master! Okay. That missed. Good. Waste your dash. And you waste your dash here. And now it's us's turn. Oh, I didn't use Longstrider on us. That's my bad. I'm sorry, us. We're going to blap him with a Psychic Mine. Okay, that missed. Alright, so I need to put Longstrider on him after all of this is done. Let's try to kill this guy. Okay. Good, he's dead. Okay, flying in. On us. Might as well. Okay, well, didn't work out. I can hit 3 of them with a level 3 fireball. Alternatively, I can do Hunger of Hadar, because I have no allies here that I care about that could run into it. Yeah, let's do that. Level 4, Hunger of Hadar. And let's do a quick stage fright. And I guess hit all 4 of these guys. Alright, can't move. I'm gonna jump right next to him. And then Searing Smite. And then we'll go out here, out of the way.
Give up. Not now.
And now it's Shadowheart's turn. She can't get there, so I'm going to jump to here. And just out of reach. Let's try getting over here. Alright. Turn undead. Oh. Whoops! I killed my shadow. 1 for long rest. That's fine. Okay. But those guys are all turned. No rest for the wicked. He's just going to be reviving people. That's fine by me. Yes, run into my Hunger of Hadar. They saved, huh? What does save do? They take 7 damage. Okay. Oh, this is a very good place, Hunger of Hadar here. Alright, hang on. Let me just... Alright. Creatures are blinded. What's the save? Dex save. He's in a turn to possibly take 2 to 12 acid damage. Let's see. Okay, I guess they take half damage from it? I'm guessing. Because I'm just like... I don't know. I just saw that save and I'm like, that's weird. Don't think I noticed that before. Alright. So I am going to sneak attack you. Well, that was actually really good. And then I'm going to jump here. And then we're just going to hit this guy with the Psychic Blade. And then they're dead too. Alright. Our skeletons are turned. That's fine. They can die. Alright. Enrage throw. Greater Zombie. We'll use that on him. We don't like Greater Zombies because they keep getting back up. Okay, that's good. Epic one of our skeletons died, but like I said, that's fine. Polar Master. Okay, he's dead. Let's see here. Available next turn. Alright, then we'll just hit the zombie with the claws. And then back up. That ran away.
Still breathing, despite everything.
How do I want to? That will break Hunger of Baldur. I don't want that, so we're going to. Ooh, there's a greater zombie. Well, Eldritch Blast the greater zombie. Eldritch Blast. I think this is the last fight down here. Last major one, so yeah, might as well. Okay. Get that done. You will go up, and you'll just be a bulwark against enemy attacks. Shadowheart. I'm going to switch to Lysander's Light. And then I'm going to summon the spiritual weapon over here. That's good. Now he's going to finally join in the fight. Dashing forward. No rest for the wicked. What level is that? Level 3? Okay, that's 1d4 for every level. So he took quite a bit of damage. Alright, the spiritual weapon's distracting them. Okay, so he took psychic damage due to being stage fright. And they died to the Hunger of Baldur. Alright, well, the spirit weapon's gone. Sneak attack. Yeah, we can sneak attack him. I'm fine with that.
Just like old times.
Alright, well, worth a shot. Actually, no, we just hit these zombies. Okay, both of them are down. Let's do an enraged throw on him. Okay, prone. That's good. He flies, but he's still in the Hunger of Baldur. Okay, so I guess they can avoid acid damage altogether. Interesting. Synaptic discharge, blast him with psychic energy, and he's dead. Us is actually pretty strong. Still turn.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's psionically overload ourselves. And then let's see who's in range. Alright, so this one and this one we're gonna push back. Okay, well, we missed one of them, so that's fine. And then kill this one. Alright.
I'm ready.
We'll hit 4 of them. Will I hit anyone else? Yes, I will hit that guy. It's fine. They're only minions. Yes! We've leveled up. Excellent. Yes, you're going to Hunger of Baldur. We'll do Psionic Backblast. He takes another burst of psychic damage. These guys are going to run into the Hunger of Baldur. Alright, how much health do they have? Wing Horror, you're going to get a ranged sneak attack right here. Can't hit him. Okay. I'm just going to flourish. There we are. Alright, I have it with you of reviving everyone. Oh, a starring didn't fully level up until just now? Okay. Oh, that's fine. Let's kill this raider zombie in the back. Of course, he stands back up. Anyone else still have that? You. Okay. Synaptic discharge. Alright, I'll just synaptic discharge this greater zombie. The mind meets the mindless. Okay. Arrow. Kill this guy. Okay, that's dead.
Time to push my luck again.
I'll push both of these guys back. Alright, their undead fortitude activated, so Hunger for Dark should kill them. You'll stay there.
What should I do?
We'll just finish this up here. Whew. And that was the last fight. So I'm not going to level up just yet because I want to make sure I do everything first. If I encounter any other fights, I want to just be able to undo all the damage from leveling up and all that. So just bear with me as everyone looks like they're going to be... Actually, you know what? That doesn't matter. You know what? Yeah, after I loot these guys, I'll level up. Just so I can see how much extra experience, how much of a buffer I had in terms of the experience gained. Okay, send to camp.
One day I'll catch a break.
Send that to camp.
Let's have a look.
But level 10 when fighting Mercule. I absolutely love it.
Design.
Okay, I've got lots of junk in my pack. We'll send those back to camp. Oh, I could have used to subjugate the command. Oh well. I'm just gonna throw this on. This I'm just getting rid of. I'm not ever gonna use it. I resign myself. I'm not gonna use the Scroll of Darkness. I'm gonna send that to camp as well. Organized by type. And let's level up. Let's get access to level 5 Warlock spells, people. No, I am not doing level 2 Sorcerer. I'm doing level 9 Warlock. And I'm going to get a Flame Strike. Yeah, Flame Strike for this. Eldritch Invocations. This would probably be what I want, but let me just double check everything. Da, 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 da. Okay, Minions of Chaos. Be able to summon Conjure Elemental. Any spell that I want to replace. What can I replace Banishment for? Hold Monster is a good one. Cone of Cold also. I already have Flame Strike, so you know what? Let's just get Hold Monster over Banishment. Alright, so she now has Flame Strike access. And also Destructive Wave. So let's get rid of that. Planar Binding. No, don't need that. Mask Cure Wounds. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, Karlach just gets hit points and intimidating presence. I can still fear in them. I can use it to prolong the fear, but it takes an action. But I can make someone run. But oh well, we have it. And finally, Astarion. And this is why we were going part Ranger. At level 5 Ranger, we get an extra attack. That's going to be so good. We also have level 2 spells. Now I need to be careful about this. Alright, so spells, I want Spike Gross. Yeah, this is the good one. This is actually a pretty good spell. Now, properly swap this out with this. Please? Please? Good? Yes. Thank you. Except, don't make me regret that. Astarion?
Watch your back.
Yes. Alright.
Still in
All done.
control.
And we have our spells ready. What about you, Shellheart? Okay. We're going to have to do some buffs here. I'm never going to use this, so I'm just going to move this over because we've got our spells over here. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. So now that I got all that,
Before me.
let's go and do this little bit puzzle. Now this puzzle, actually, I found fun trying to figure it out. It's difficult, I will say. It is definitely makes you use your mind, but
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
okay, let's begin to manipulate the mind. Alright, so let's see here. The end result is we need to get emotion down, speech east, reason north, memory west. Okay, so memory's here. It has to come across there. Okay, so first we'll do the ones that we have to move. So we'll start with emotion. It only has one path, so it has to go there. Memory. Memory can only go here, because that one's taken up by that one. And it can only go here, so we'll go there. Let's see, so memory, if it goes here, there, and then there. Goes here, there, there, but that will block off emotion. So I think it has to go here. And then here. And then we have memory. Okay. Now this can go to a lot of things. Okay, what about this? This can go there or there. Okay, I think... Wait, so where does speech go? Speech is to the east. So I think we'll go up here for speech.
Master. Welcome.
Okay. Reasoning is up top, so I think the path for this is here. And then up.
Master. Welcome.
Okay. And now this last one. That's not taken. Neither is this one. This isn't even used. And emotion.
Time to see what's back there.
Yeah, so that's how you just kind of deduce it. You first do the ones that you have the least options to do first, and then you just kind of see where it goes from there. Waking Mind. Take that. Skeleton. When enemy fail the Charisma, Intelligence, or Wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you gain hit points. No thanks, I'll send that to camp. When you deal psychic damage, you install mental fatigue for 2 turns. Okay. I'm sure there's a build for that somewhere. I just need to remember to take the elixirs a little bit later. We'll check this out.
Our destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The ground's design, order, perfection, unity, every plane as one, every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Blade of Oppressed Souls. What's this do? It has a special ability. Unleash the wails of the dead that fell on your blade, and possibly instill Crown of Madness in a target. Ooh. That just makes something... will attack the nearest creature other than the spellcaster. Okay. I was about to say, attacks the nearest creature. I'm like, well, that's the guy with the sword that just hit the thing. No, okay. Alright, so yeah, that's can work with other such...
Design.
with other builds, but none of our builds. Okay, so we've got all of those brains. Let's organize this. How much experience? We only have 426 on top of that, but that's fine. Upsy daisy. Upsy daisy. Ah, this skeleton had gold on it. This skeleton does not.
Baldur's Gate will know my design.
Yes.
Our design.
Yes, Absolute. We get it. You are very, very plotting. Chest.
How strange. I feel marvelous.
Good for you. Prayer of forgiveness. Wait, what? Or it was right about her sibling. Okay. Eye patch.
This is Mol's eye patch. What's become of her?
We'll take this. A root slate. A final mortal entry. The elder, starving, falling dominant, preserve the strength, lie await for salvation to come.
Seems I can understand a Lithid script. Thank you, Tadpole.
Flash of knowledge lighting a great dark void. One mind with one purpose, moving concerts, the darkness being played, designed in action before the slave minds rose and ruined it. And then the Resonance Stone. Resonance Stone. All number creatures are steeped in bliss. It has advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental savings throws. And entities also vulnerable to psychic damage. So this is going to camp. I don't want to deal with that.
The marvelousness fades. Nothing ever lasts, I suppose.
A willing mind and a true mind. Yeah, we're encumbered, but we'll be sending them to camp one by one. Alright, first one, we're going to do a closed mind.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city, watch, Brevin. This Cortesh fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Oh, you poor fool. Alright, get this up. So we first did the closed mine. That's going back to camp. Alright, we've been successfully started. I don't know which one we inserted.
Oh, my darling Carolina, how I'd love to wine and dine ya, but you chose my foolish brother over me. And when you two are wed, well, my heart will be but dead. For my sister, you will sadly surely be. But my brother, he's a loser, and I take you for a chooser. So perhaps one day you'll leave him high and dry. And if you choose another, what's more loving than a brother? Yes, a stand-up, homely, gentle sort of guy.
Okay, creepy. Dark mind. Yeah, I would say that's a dark mind. No darker than mine, though. All right, next, we'll do a slave mind. Oh wait, no, this one, butchered mind.
Shh, this place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
Smart, right. Use our brains.
Right. You get it. I've been watching, learning. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
Okay, so that was the butchered mine. Send that to camp. Next, we'll do the slave mine. Insert that in. Slave mine.
They're in my head. They're in my head! They're in yours too. It won't be long now until we're changed. Am I dead? I don't want to die, but I don't want to live. Not like this.
Okay. Insightful. I'll send that to camp. Next is a waking mine. One of these have like a permanent buff attached to them. You just gotta find which one it is. I don't remember which one it is, so let's do them all.
Fine bones, sharp jaw, some variety of elf. Pretty
This might
enough
be it.
for a flesh prison, if not the noble
Yeah, this is
Githzerai
it.
features I was born with.
The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to the warrior Githyanki. Their contempt for one another is eclipsed only by their shared hatred of the Illithids.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gake either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
Let's see. How'd you end up in that vault? Githzerai are supposed to be ultimate warriors.
Warriors of the mind. Oh, there's some physical prowess involved, but the battlefield on which we truly fight the Gake is their own. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gake. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
A prickling flame runs across the back of your mind and the edge of your soul. Your patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact. The monk isn't telling you everything.
If you want my help, tell me the truth.
All right, the Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have
been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
I can consume her mind, or I can reach out and purge her mind. I'm just going to do it. And give this the same thing.
That floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
Githarai mind barrier permanent. Have been assimilated. The mental barriers. Yeah, I have advantage on intelligence saving throws. Heck yeah! Alright, we'll take that. That's no longer any use. That's going to go to camp. Well, we have 2 more. Might as well just listen to these last 2 before we move on.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
It's the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
Who is this he you're telling
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
Ah, Gortash, okay. It's the second day.
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True Soul.
It's the third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings. Praise the Absolute.
Tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
Alright. That's the true mind. An experiment by Lord Gortash. I'm just going to get rid of these. Don't need them. And then finally we're going to drop this willing mind, which I think this is a kid. I know that one of them's like a kid, to be like truly dark and horrific.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
Never mind that. Tell me about this Lord Gortash.
He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
No need. I think you got the part.
Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Okay. And then we'll send that to camp. And I think that's everything here. Alright, so we need to jump back over here.
Hurry. The city calls out for self.
Alright, so... yeah, we did basically everything. Just let me just double check. If
Cursed to put my hands
if
on
there's nothing
everything.
else but the elevator, which I'm pretty sure there is. Gosh, that's not much leeway. Only 426 experience. But anyways, I'm just going to double check. Yeah, I think so. Open this up. Yeah, yep. Okay. Back to the beginning. I'm going to get all the experience possible to begin all this. Okay, I don't think there's any mind intellect devourers. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. So we're just gonna start all the way back here and work on killing them one at a time. To the front. Front, to the front, to the front. Okay.
Done.
Okay.
Anything of use?
Stealth was successful. Well,
let's move.
Was successful.
What's inside?
Each indirect devour also has, well, some of them will have their brains for psychic resistance. Okay, let's go take all these guys out. How much experience are they worth? 140, so they're worth a good amount. So if you're a little short, you can just kill every one of these and you might be able to get to it. Oh, I've got 3! Heck yeah! No more of that scorching ray stuff.
Not for long. Time for jump.
To the death.
Okay.
Free at last.
Okay.
No more jump. Jump. Jump.
Well, we freed it. And another attack. Now he's, now he has sustained damage as well as that insane burst. No more rage for Karlak, thank you.
Handy.
Just jump there. And we'll just throw this there. Alright. That was easy. Okay, now we will pick up all this stuff. Because they're all worth things. Parchment. Okay, I will pick up the parchment. Maybe there's something written on the parchment. We'll take that brain. Okay, no, it's useless. Alright. Leather armor.
Can't slow down.
Just a bunch of stuff to pick up. Gloves. Cleaver. The teacher's rules. Alright. So let's just grab all of this stuff really quick.
Open up.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
This lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close.
Yep. Oh, right. Touch it.
An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Can we speak with dead? Yeah, we can.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
True soul.
Where did you come from?
Elder God. She spoke.
in my dreams.
What happened to you?
Altar. Rooftop. My reward.
Ah, a sacrifice. And what was this reward?
To see her design. To see her.
And, you saw the Absolute? Tell me what she looked like.
She was. It was wrong. No. No!
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Alright. So he's, he did the foolish thing. Of course he was infected with Mind Flare Parasite and just kind of compelled to do the stupid. Alright. Now I'm getting nervous again because we're finally getting to probably what I think the hardest fight is in the game. But we are going to stall and kill as many of these intellect devourers as possible. We've already gotten 1,000 experience by killing what little of these guys that we've done. So let's go and kill everyone else. Double critical miss. Now that is a whole bunch of nope. That's a 5 pounds of nope and a 10 pounds of, sorry, I said that wrong. The saying is 10 pounds of nope in a 5-pound bag. Okay. So that's killed. I think I killed all the guys and intellect devourers there. Yeah, there's the corpses. They all ran there.
Have I been this way before?
Oh.
What's hiding here?
Was walking past them. Give me your brains. So you give me a brain. And what about you? Alright, we're almost at 2,000.
Done.
Evacuate.
Okay, that's the undead pit. Let's see here. We came from here. There's no more intellect devourers there, so the remaining intellect devourers are in here.
Descend.
A whole fleet of Nautilus. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Yep, that's a whole bunch of Nautiloids there.
Still breathing.
Alright, we'll start with Eldritch Blast. Alright. That was easy. Fresh Mind, that's the child. I'm not going to listen to it. If you guys want to, you can do it, but I'm not going to backtrack that far. Alright. But we actually have to make some preparations. Alright, so this will restore us to like a long rest. The downside, we can only ever do it once. And so now, we need to figure out how we want to do this. So I'm going to move this to here. Actually, okay, let's see. How do I want to organize this? Get out of here. Do concentrated blast. Yeah, here we go. That's fine. Hold monsters, fine. Here, we'll do that. Yeah, that'll be good for now. I'm going to move you over to here.
Descend, assemble, prepare.
Alright. Okay, so for level 5 spells. I guess I only have this one. Okay. Conjure Elemental. And I want an Air Elemental, I think. Let's see, he's got Lightning. Yeah, Lightning. So, Air Elemental we're summoning. Okay, so we got that. I will be able to do that after we do the long rest. So that's fine here.
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart. Let's redo your spells. Okay, I have to create water. So for cleric, temporarily, we are going to just temporarily, mind you, get rid of this, and we're going to get aid added on because we're going to rebuff ourselves with a level 5 aid because of all the stuff we're summoning. Yeah, I think that's it. Then we're going to summon a Flying Ghoul, level 5 spell. Go, go, go. Okay. I'm never going to use that during the fight, so yeah,
I've got a long road ahead.
Might as well do this now.
Seems simple enough.
Ah, so much health and healing.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
And aid. Level 5. Buff us. I didn't do it with the shadow up. I can't use this. Okay. Well, shadow's just done. Okay. And so is that, really?
Evacuate.
Thought the long rest would have worked for it. Oh well. That's fine. We can always just put the Moonglaive on. Let's see this. Advantage deals additional psychic damage with proficiency. It's not as powerful. And it's two-handed. Yeah. Okay, so that's a no. Put the shield on. Do that. Okay. So we've summoned the Flying Ghoul.
Intestines throb.
Oh, I forgot. No.
Blood
Oh well.
Whispers.
Let's summon the zombie. The zombie doesn't have the aid, so I kind of did it out of order a little bit, but that's fine.
I wonder what the next move is.
We got that. So let's get this on. Spell slot restoration level 5. And then we'll throw on these. And let's figure out what to replace this with. Probably the Elixir of Heroism. For the extra temporary hit points. Cloud Giants is fine. We've got Bloodlust is fine.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So for this, I had the Elixir of Heroism on for that, but now I'm going to change. I need something a lot more powerful. Where is it? Here it is. Gain Arcane Acuity. Yes. Battle Mage's Power. And for Shadowheart, I did that. And Astarion has that. Alright. We've got, I think, everything set.
Don't burn yourself.
Yeah, we are very good. Oh, but before, I have Longstrider to do level 2. They hit 2 at a time. So those, it's Let's see. Long strider. Shovel needs a new long strider.
Mind never quiet.
God, I can't see where all the minions are. Where is us? He's stuck somewhere. Oh, he couldn't. He can't jump up there. Okay, let's dismiss him. Okay. Yeah, it was weird. So us missed the aid. I thought he was with us, but that's fine. Us is here. He needs... Oh wow, I've got 2 summons. I will take it. How delicious. Cesarian, let's do Long Strider. You. Come on, stop moving. Jeez, okay. That and that. And then final Long Strider on Shovel. Alright. Army assembled. Everything set. We all have all of our buffs and bonuses, and we are ready to go kick some butt. The next fight, like I said, is the hardest fight, and we will tackle that in the next episode. I need to mentally prepare myself, so a little break is in order. And also need to restart the game because we were kind of getting weird audio clips now and then. I want to get a proper audio set forth before I forget. I just remembered. I didn't change her aid spell out, excuse me, for mass cure wounds. Okay.
Let's move.
Alright, we've got that. But thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. All that great stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next video.